It was an atrocious game. It was pretty blatant that we were throwing, um, and you know, but I don't know. I have issues with that because I'm a competitive person. I never just want to give in just because in the future it'll help us better. I don't. I mean, is the draft pick a good thing? Yeah, it's a good thing, but I would have liked to see some competitiveness. I didn't want to see, you know, Zach Ertz's potential last game, probable last game, Jim Schwartz's probable last game be that disappointing. So, but it is what it is. You're right. It was a rough season. I expected a lot better. So you know, it's like I said, disappointing. But what are you gonna do?
I mean, I take your them losing on purpose point seriously. Like, I do feel like they might have done that a bit, and you might have seen that a bit when Sudfeld was put in. But even then, I only think it's like a 50-50. You put Sudfeld in, give him the experience, see what he can do, so you know what you actually have. But I mean, obviously, a bit of the reason putting him in is, trying to make sure we not necessarily try to lose, but have a lesser percentage of winning.
Yeah.
So, like going into this game, I truly believe it was their intention to win the game. I believe it was Doug Peterson's intention to win the game. I believe it was
Okay.
all the players' intention to win the game. I don't
Mm-hmm.
think they tried to lose this game. I think they just did because they suck. And you know,
Mm-mm.
I definitely hear your point out with not necessarily liking them trying to lose. I'm a very competitive person too.
Uh huh.
And I hate losing, but sometimes you just have to. And this was one of those times. One, because of the pick. Right now, we have the sixth overall pick. If we would have won this game, we would have had the 10th. It's a big difference, sixth to 10th. It's a
Mm-hmm.
big difference.
Yeah.
Um, and not only that, we allow the Washington football team to go to the playoffs and not the New York Giants. The Giants are not the Cowboys, at least for me and you in terms of hatred.
Yeah.
The Giants are second on that list.
Yeah.
So if we can deny the Giants a playoff spot, by all means, let's tank. Um, so in terms of that, I was going to be very upset if they ended up winning that game. Uh, and it almost seemed like the Washington football team wasn't trying to win; they were trying to lose too, because in that fourth quarter, they at every opportunity were trying to turn over that football and
Uh
give
huh.
us a chance to win the game. But we're just so bad that we still couldn't, and I'm very thankful for that.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. I mean, I just can't agree. I mean, the fact that you think that we were gonna go in trying to win the game. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the GIF of or the video of Jalen Hurts shaking his head on the bench saying this isn't right or whatever he said. Um, to me, it was pretty obvious that they were throwing, which like I said, I understand the upsides, but it was just a shame.